you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
I'm not afraid of her.
I'll see you reach the wizard.
See the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The greatest family film of all time returns to the big screen for 1 week only, remastered in IMAX 3D.
Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
We're up in the balcony, trying to take it all in. Maybe the Cape's coolest mural and one of the coolest in America. It's the Rockwell Kent at the Cape Cinema in Dennis. Next.
Well, what we're staring at are a bunch of images of Rockwell Kent, who was the painter of the mural, his impression of the heavens. And sort of a mystical, he threw in like the signs of the zodiac and different sort of mythological images and this sort of celestial view. And what you're also looking at is you're looking at what was called the sunburst.
Roll away.
So you see the sun, you see the sky, the night sky, and then in the projection booth, the image from the projection booth was supposed to be like the moon.
So you say this Rockwell Kent was kind of like a rock star of illustration. What was he like?
He was an adventurer, an explorer. He was a super ladies man. He was a small man, he's only 5'6", but he was huge in ego, huge in like self-importance, and huge in production. He was a very prolific painter. He painted landscapes.
How does this mural make you feel? What goes through your head when you're staring at it?
I think it's what goes through my head is really magic. I mean, it's the idea that really what is movies? It's sort of fantasy and magic, and it's an extension of that fantasy and magic.
В Москве открылась выставка произведений американского художника Рокквелла Кента. Среди экспонируемых работ картины «Америка», «Кораблекрушение у берегов Ирландии», «Утро», «Охотник». Большое место занимает на выставке графика. Рисунок «Ночной кошмар». Литография «Пожар». На выставке экспонируется более 170 работ художника.
He was a ceaseless wanderer who sought out some of the world's cruelest climates and captured their barren beauty on canvas. A celestial navigator who sailed southward through the Strait of Magellan and north to Greenland, where he survived a stormy wreck, filming the ship as she foundered. The dominant illustrator of his day, he took on the titans of literature, enhancing their timeless tales with his own enduring images. His name was Rockwell Kent, and at various times he was also an author, an architect, a labor leader, and a social activist who never backed away.
Mr. Kent, this is really the question that you declined to answer. The Passport Division is holding up your passport for. Are you now, or have you been, a member of the Communist Party?
No, I am not now, and I never have been a member of the Communist Party. And practically everybody knows that. They know it, the courts know it, everybody else knows it. It's very much, you know, like a woman's forbidding a man to go outdoors. And he says, to heck with that, I won't go out, I will go out. Well, she says, I can stop that by stealing your pants. They've stolen my pants and taking my passport, and I want my pants back.
Critic and playwright Lawrence Stallings once wrote,
Rockwell Kent was created partly to give the world arresting art, partly to write brilliantly on an adventurous life, but chiefly to demonstrate that nature did not, after Leonardo da Vinci, forget how to produce a man who could do everything superbly.